I'm here with one of the fastest bikes on the US circuit right now, which of course is being powered by the Colavita team. We've seen Sebastian Hayato win many races on the Jamis Xenith SL. And the SL, of course, stands for super light. Now, Jamis first started in 1979 with a beach cruiser, and of course this machine is like a rocket ship compared to that. What I found is they have created a perfect bike. Sprinting is what I love doing on this bike. When I'm out of the saddle pulling on the handlebars, this bike took off. It's extremely stiff, and you feel like you just keep going faster and faster. Also, when it's slamming on the brakes to dive into a corner, this bike braked extremely well. This Jamis all-carbon front fork, extremely stiff, only 340 grams, and with the Zip 404s and the carbon Swiss stop flash braking power was extremely well. I could dive on the brakes, turn into the corner, and the bike dove in. Push on the handlebars, it would carve the turns exactly the way I wanted to. Now, the Xenith SL frame only weighs 850 grams. It's made with an Omni-Ed high modulus carbon layup with a 1K outer weave. Now, if you look at this, it's dense black, almost a flat black, and it's incredibly smooth. There's no lugs, no ridges, no imperfections anywhere on this frame. Riding on the bike, it has superior ride quality. Also, it maintains its stiffness. When you're climbing, it feels great. It surges forward. Actually, the bike is so light that when you just pull a little bit on the bottom part of the pedal stroke, you can feel it moving ahead. What I really liked is out of the saddle, the bottom bracket is incredibly stiff. Now, the way Jamis does this is they use 3 different diameter tubes depending on what size frames that they're making. That way, they can keep the specific ride quality for each individual person. Now, with the Xenith SL, Jamis pulled out all the stops. Now, when I look for characteristics in a bike, I want something lightweight, firm, secure, and stiff. This bike has all of those characteristics. It's vertical compliant. You don't feel all the jarring in the road. Also, when you have a super lightweight bike, one area of concern would be safety or security. Very reliable. It seems very, very strong. They didn't cut any corners anywhere. Extremely lightweight bike. I tell you, Jamis is not one of the biggest bike manufacturers out there. They're kind of like the new kid on the block who shows up, goes out to the basketball court, and then kicks everyone's butt. After that, everybody wants that kid on their team. Well, if you're looking for a new bike, I think the Xenith SL is definitely a bike you want on your team.